Welcome everyone to Lifesight's Spring Product Release event for 2025. I'm Rohit, and today I'm thrilled to share what the team has been building over the past quarter. Today marks a very exciting milestone in our mission to help e-commerce brands essentially truly understand the impact of their marketing investments. We've been listening closely to your feedback, and we understand the challenges that you face, which is basically siloed data, inaccurate measurement, platform reports that essentially lack incrementality, and the difficulty in proving marketing's true impact on business outcomes, right? And so today we are launching 6 major updates that essentially directly address these pain points, and we will show you how we transform how you would measure, plan, optimize, and take care of your marketing investments better, right? So firstly, I would like to introduce you to our amazing product team, Rajiv, our Chief Product Officer, and Deepak and Jeevan, our Lead Product Managers.
Thank you, Rohit. I'm Rajiv, Chief Product Officer at Lifesight, and here I'm joined by Jeevan and Deepak, who lead our product and data science teams.
Hello everyone. Super excited to show you the science behind our new releases.
Yeah, great to be here. We've been focused on making these powerful capabilities more intuitive and accessible.
So our flagship announcement today is our 𝘀𝘁cie𝗿𝗲 tool, which essentially is a causally aware marketing mix model framework that is essentially truly a game changer. This isn't just like an incremental improvement. It's essentially a fundamental rethinking of how marketing mix modeling works, right? Rajiv, maybe you could explain to the audience what 𝘀𝘁cie𝗿𝗲 is and how does it work?
Sure. So we have been working with many of these MMM libraries over the last couple of years. The traditional implementation of MMM is still a regression-based, correlation-based process. So we wanted to move away from that and build an MMM system which is primarily causality-based. Now, what this means is that your MMM algorithm should be able to treat your top of the funnel and bottom of the funnel differently. And let me show you what we mean by that. In this example, from one of our retail clients, our causal MMM identified that their paid search campaigns were getting credit for conversions that would have happened anyway. After implementing our recommendations, they were able to reduce their search budget by 30% and reallocate it to upper funnel channels, resulting in a 22% increase in incremental revenue. In this example, from one of our retail clients, our causal MMM identified that their paid search campaigns were getting credit for conversions that would have happened anyway, and that a significant portion of their branded search was driven by the CTV campaigns. After implementing our recommendations, they were able to reduce their search budget by 30% and reallocate it to the upper funnel channels, with a significant portion going to the CTV, resulting in a 22% increase in the incremental revenue.
Well, that's just amazing. We now basically are enablers for CMOs to essentially justify brand marketing spends to their CFOs, I'm sure they just could not be happier.
Exactly. So we can take a closer look at how causal MMM works. Deepak, can you take us through that?
Absolutely. The key innovation here is that we're combining traditional MMM with causal inference methods developed in academia and applied economics, right? I can actually show you an example. Here's a marketing data set from a typical omni-channel retailer. In a traditional MMM approach, we see something like this, right? You see the insights here. But our causal MMM goes further, right? By first mapping the causal relationships between variables, watch how the system automatically identifies potential confounding factors and mediating variables. Notice how the system is recognizing that TV might be driving both direct sales and search behavior. This is critical because traditional attribution would double count this impact. Now, the platform automatically adjusts for these relationships to deliver true incremental ROI metrics.
What I love about this approach is that it just doesn't show some numbers, but instead it shows the interaction between all these causes and effects, right? So you finally know the why behind these numbers, and this should ideally give the marketers a lot of confidence in facing the finance teams because they can now answer how marketing is driving business outcomes.
Yeah.
Building on our causal MMM, we have also completely revamped our experiments capability. Jeevan, can you take us through that?
Yeah, sure. Geo-experimentation has always been a very powerful way to validate marketing effectiveness, but it's usually been notoriously difficult to get them right. Our new experiment feature changes all of that. Let me walk you through setting up a 𝘀𝘁_experiment to test a new channel. First, the system intelligently recommends experiments, as well as show you your experiment calendar for better management and knowing when to test. It then recommends test and control regions based on historical similarity. What's powerful is that this platform automatically checks the statistical power and minimum detectable lifts before you run the test, ensuring you don't waste resources on experiments that can't deliver meaningful results. Once your experiment is running, you get real-time results with confidence intervals. And most importantly, the system seamlessly integrates these experiment results back into your causal models to improve future measurement.
And what's particularly exciting is that these experiments aren't just standalone tests, right? They actively calibrate your marketing mix models, creating, a virtuous cycle of continuous measurement improvement.
Now let's quickly highlight other major updates in this release. Let's start with the budget plan, Deepak.
Yeah. So the planner now incorporates causal insights from our MM and experiments to create truly optimal budget allocations across channels, campaigns, and tactics. You can see a UI of that here. The key improvement is that it now accounts for channel interactions and diminishing returns with much greater accuracy, leading to allocation recommendations that deliver, on average, 15 to 20% higher incremental returns compared to traditional planning approaches.
Next, our automated optimizer, Jeevan.
Yeah. The optimizer takes budget planning to the next level by automatically adjusting allocations based on real-time performance. Here we can see the optimizer. This means you can now set guardrails and let the system continuously optimize your spend across platforms without requiring manual intervention for every adjustment. The best part is that you can instantly deploy all optimization changes directly from Lifesight without going to the ad platforms.
And finally, marketing intelligence dashboards. This is something finance teams have been asking for.
That's right. Our new marketing intelligence feature translates complex measurement into clear, actionable reports designed specifically for finance and executive teams. You can see a dashboard here. These dashboards automatically highlight the incremental contribution of marketing to business KPIs like revenue, profit, customer acquisition cost, with the ability to drill down by channel, campaign, or time period, right? CFOs will love their new incrementality adjusted profit and loss dashboards, is what we believe.
That covers our major spring releases, but I'd like to give you a peek at what's coming next. Do you want to take us through that?
Yes, we're extremely excited about our upcoming marketing intelligence agents, AI agents that will automate many of the measurement and analytics tasks marketers currently struggle with. Let me show you a preview of that here. These agents will proactively monitor your campaigns, identify optimization opportunities, answer complex measurement questions in natural language, and even generate executive-ready presentations explaining marketing performance.
Yes, and for our more technical users, we're opening up our MCP servers to allow deeper integration with your existing marketing tech stack. This means you'll be able to pull Lifesight's incremental measurement data directly into your BI tools, marketing platforms, and custom dashboards.
That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much, Rajiv, Deepak, and Jeevan. Great job. And thank you so much for walking us through these incredible updates. I think what we've shown today is basically represents a very significant leap in marketing measurement technology today and what's available out there. Everything from causal MMM to, the improved experimentation capabilities, enhanced budget planner, automated budget optimizer, and so on. It will all be available to all Lifesight customers starting today. And the marketing intelligence agents are currently in closed beta, but it would be available sometime in the next quarter. And we'll be reaching out to select customers for early access. So I want to emphasize that these updates, they aren't just about better measurement. It's all about giving marketers the confidence to make these better decisions, and that is backed by, is backed by insight that marketing teams and finance teams can essentially trust, right? And so this is a superpower and a real great competitive advantage in today's economy. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us for this spring product release update. We're incredibly excited to see how these capabilities can transform how you measure your marketing and drive better business outcomes. If you have any questions or you'd like a personal demo, please feel free to reach out to your Lifesight representative or request a demo on our website. Thank you so much and have a great day.